Good evening. Καλησπέρα σας, καλοί φίλοι τηλεθεατές. Good evening to you. I'm here again with a new face. It's Sunday. It's 8 o'clock and I'm here with the young lady. She's going to talk to us about her music career as well as a special program she's doing for television. And we're going to see a couple of clips of her singing and all this kind of thing. But let's say good evening to Angie.
Hello.
Kalispera. Good evening.
Good evening.
You right?
Yes, I'm fine.
You feel comfortable?
Yes, I'm fine.
You sure, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to London, first of all. And welcome to Faces. You are not a Londoner. You live in Nottingham.
Nottingham. I'm originally from London.
You born here?
My mum was born here, and so was my grandma.
Okay.
And they lived in Finchley, but I grew up in Nottingham. But I've always been back and forward to London. And
okay, but you born in Nottingham?
Shropshire.
Shropshire?
Yes.
And so you make this effort tonight to come here?
Yes.
It's how many miles is it from here to where you live? It's a couple of hours. Took you a couple of hours to be here. Yes. Okay. There is a special reason for you to be here tonight, and you're going to talk to us about it in a minute. It's a program like a documentary, as far as I know, which is called Superstars like me and Superfans like you.
Yes.
Yes? Is that okay?
That's
but in this case, Superstars is nothing to do with me. I know that. It's something to do with Michael Jackson. Yes?
Yes.
Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. Before we go to this, to Michael Jackson, tell me about you. I mean, you say you're going backwards, forwards, and all this kind of thing, but you study and, you went to school in Nottingham and studied there.
Yes, I went to Nottingham NCN Clarendon College for Performing Arts. And I have a music diploma and also a degree.
Oh, lovely.
So
you can be able to teach as well as...
eventually, later on I can teach.
And you play a couple of... you play piano and you play guitar and all this kind of thing?
Yes.
Lovely. How this came about? I mean, you were in this from a young age, or?
Yes, I've always had music lessons and extracurriculum after school as well for music. And I've always been involved in performances like drama clubs and things like that help you develop along the way. And it was just when I started at college, I just finished school, and it was the college which helped me grow into a musician and helped me with the songwriting. So eventually I started writing my own songs. And I found as I got older, my songs became stronger.
Stronger, yes.
As you grow up, your songs tend to grow as well.
Because you have more experience, and to be able to write songs, you have to have experience.
Yes.
Because everything is based on your experience.
Yes.
So now you are 24, I suppose, something like that?
23.
23, okay. Next year, when you're 24, I'm sure you're going to be able to write better songs. And as soon as you're growing up and you become more mature, you get more experience, and then you have more and stronger ideas,
Yes.
So, okay, so the plan is to write songs or to be a performer, or what do you want to do exactly?
Ideally, I like to be a performer because I like to write music as well, but I suppose writing music can come later on when I'm much older and I can use my songs for other reasons. But at the moment, while I'm still young, I want to be a performer.
And you already do that? I mean, you performed, yes?
Oh, yes, I do.
What was your most, exciting experience of performing?
Well, the most exciting experience so far has to be the one I recorded for my documentary. Because I know that performance was going to go out to the world. Okay.
So, would you like to tell us more about this documentary?
Yes.
You've been chose from other, participants, or how it came about this?
Well, back in 2009, as we all know, Michael Jackson passed away.
Yes, unfortunately.
Very sad, and we were all very, very sad.
Yes.
And
You're very, big
because-
fanatic.
not fanatic,
yeah.
but yeah, it was. I have a place in my heart for Michael
Okay.
because his
Yes.
music.
Okay, that's fine. Yes.
And there was a TV show called Move Like Michael Jackson, and because I dance as well.
Okay.
Um,
So you start moving like Michael Jackson.
yeah, it was basically a TV
Okay.
show to like
Yes.
see if you can dance, and it was very, very high competition. But
Okay.
I managed to pass the second round
Ah,
to go to see Michael Jackson's casting agent and choreographer. One of
Okay.
them was Mark Summers and one of them was Lavelle Smith Jr. Now that round is where I unfortunately, I didn't pass that round
Okay,
to go on to the big
I know.
dance stages,
I know.
but luckily I'm glad I didn't because it
Yeah.
wasn't what I expected it to be.
Mhm.
However, Mark Summers, I made friends with him on Facebook
Okay.
and Twitter, and then 2 years later he posts up a link on Facebook, and my mum told me to reply.
Mhm.
They were looking for superstars and super fans
Okay.
to be of Madonna, Michael Jackson, even who else was up there? Lady Gaga,
Ah,
all the
Okay.
all the big artists. I
So
said, yeah.
you are one of the biggest fans of Michael Jackson, I
Yes.
suppose. And
So we applied for Michael Jackson.
how many? I mean, when you went for audition, were there many people there, or
Wasn't an audition.
I wasn't?
It was an email,
Uh-huh.
and they said to us, "We want to Skype you."
Okay.
And they saw what me and my mum looked like. And
Okay.
for about 3.5 hours, they were talking to us. But they could see we were the Michael Jackson fans that had stories, and we were the ones about his music. Because we have lives as well. We're not the ones that walk around in the costumes,
Okay.
because there are people like that.
All right.
And then a few days later, they said to us, "We've chosen you. We're coming to your house in 2 weeks' time to film you."
Okay.
And the rest is history.
This is what's happened. So, how many days took them to, do the filming and all this?
It spanned from 2 months.
Hmm.
They visited, I think they visited other people about 2 times.
Okay.
But for us, they came about
4 times, yes.
4 or 5 times.
And how long is the filming? How much they're going to show from this filming?
Each person, I think, is given around, it's a 1 hour long documentary, and they've got to show 3 other fans.
Uh-huh.
So I think we've all been given 20 minutes, 30 minutes,
Each, yes.
depending on who you are. I mean, depending,
Okay.
I think because we're the Michael Jackson fans and there's a lot of footage on us, we might be the one with the most
Okay.
airtime.
And when is this going to be, and in which channel?
It's going to be on the 24th of September,
Uh-huh.
10 o'clock at night.
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday on
Okay.
channel TLC.
Okay, TLC, yes.
TLC. I think that's the learning channel. It's
Okay.
called TLC.
I know. Okay, that's fine. Can we see a clip of this, filming? Because I think you have something.
Yes.
Let's go and see this, and we'll come back and talk about a little bit about this more, and then we find out about your future plans and all this kind of thing.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, let's go and see this clip. That's nice. I love it. So, yeah, it's nice. So you are actually, it's a rock kind of thing. You are
Yes,
in.
I like my rock music,
Yes.
but not the heavy metal. I like it's mainly called the pop rock, so it's very light. It's light-hearted, but but it still gets the point across, really.
Yes. Where do you think this is going to take you? I mean,
I hope to get something out of it, because there's people that have been on television before for something very minor, and they've always ended up getting work somehow. And they did say to me they were going to, they wanted to help me with my career by doing this documentary for me.
yeah.
So
Definitely.
hopefully.
I mean, I'm sure you have a talent, and the talent is going to be, you know, noticed 100%, definitely. So, okay, let's talk about, okay, maybe somebody will see you and give you the chance and offer you work and all this kind of thing. But in the case of plans, do you have any plans, future plans yourself?
For the plans, if anything doesn't come out of this, I will go back to a performing arts school.
Ah, you haven't finished yet?
No.
Okay.
Because I have enrolled for a school as well, and they're basically saying to me, if anything happens,
Yes.
congratulations, but if it doesn't,
You
you're
come
welcome to
back.
come back. Yes, because
I'm
I don't feel like I've finished my studying completely.
Yeah, it's good if you, I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if somebody comes and offers you work on this kind of thing. It's good to carry on your studies and,
Oh, yes.
you know, make sure you educate yourself. You know, it's good to have education as long as you have the talent. The education is an additional, you know, thing to take you forward. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, okay. Talking about writing songs, okay, and all this, where your ideas came from? I mean, what inspired you to write songs?
It all depended on what was going through my mind at the time. I mean, sometimes I'm also an artist, and whenever I drew something, I'd always find inspiration from that particular drawing. And also from experiences from school, being around people.
Okay.
Sometimes there's been times where people have upset me greatly,
I know.
because that's what comes with being a performer. Some people can just be
Yes.
really, really horrible
So
to
it's actually real stories.
Yes,
Yes, your songs are based on real situations.
real situations,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
And
How many songs you wrote? Till
I've
now?
written, overall in total, I've got about 20 songs plus that I've written. But the whole point is I choose the ones which are the best, which are strongest, and then they're the ones I distribute. And the ones that I've written can come later.
So, coming from a Greek background, your mother and father both are Greeks, yeah? Cypriots, yes. How about your Greek, you know, I mean, singing? Do you have any, you know, anything in mind? I mean, you any plans to sing in Greek as well, or?
I tried when I was younger
Yes.
to sing a few Greek songs. However, I was told, because I was classically trained in singing, so it was like I was singing songs from Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the Opera and Cats, and I felt like I always had a different voice. And I sang a Greek song from, I can't remember her name, something called Moromu Sorry.
Moromu. Ah,
And
okay.
I remember singing that, but my voice didn't match up to the singers. I sang it with my own. And
Yes.
for that, I had a few people come up to me who were singers, Greek singers, and say to me, you need Greek singing lessons. And I said to them, but I have singing lessons. And they said, no, you need Greek singing
Greek
lessons.
singing lessons, yes.
And I understood what they meant,
Yes.
because I know there's a certain technique.
Yes, it's the words, the language as well. You know
Yes.
what I mean. This is important. That this is something which you have to make sure the words are coming nice and clear. So, what is the strongest part? Is it the writing songs, playing instruments, or the voice?
That's a good question, actually. I think I do my songwriting in stages. I tend to compose the music first and
And then write the
write the
words.
lyrics, and then when I sing, I'll always do 2 recordings. I'll do a practice recording where I'll sing, and then I will do a real recording where I've learnt. Because to me, it's to sing a song, you've got to feel the music. You've got to sing like you mean it. You've got to sing like it's the story. You can't just sing. You can't just sing a song and just be like, just read the words. Because that's the mistake with some singers.
You have to feel it. Yes. It has to come from your heart. Yes.
Yes.
So
like, you're telling a story. You've got to tell a story in 2 minutes, and it's like, this is what I've got.
So you think it's better if you write the music first and then the lyrics? Yes.
It's all preferences, really.
So if I give you some lyrics, for example,
yes,
would you be able to write the music on the lyrics and sing it? I'll do that. You know,
I could do
because
that, yes.
I write some lyrics and I want somebody to sing, to make it to a song. You know what I mean?
I could do that.
Okay, then lovely. You promise me?
Of course I will.
Okay, all right then. I tell you what. Shall we go and see you play the guitar and see this? What do you call this song you showed me earlier on?
This song is called Rockstar.
Rockstar?
Yes.
And you are a rock star.
I'm the rock star.
And you wrote it.
I wrote it.
Okay. And what is the story about? What do you want to tell the people?
There's always that dream of being a famous rock star, pop star, whatever you want to be. And my story shows myself in my room.
Okay.
Having this dream. Because there's been times,
And
as a musician,
and then becomes reality.
And then when you, as I point to the camera, that's when your imagination snaps and you will see yourself how you want to be seen.
Okay.
Like dressed up as a rock star, glamorous rock star, out of your room into this big nightclub.
So see you explaining this to me. I mean, you know, I see you are very excited about it.
Yes.
This is because it's your own song and because you wrote the song and because you believe in that, yes?
Yes.
Okay, shall we go and see that?
Yes.
So, Rockstar, let's go and see it. And then we come back and, see what else we have to say. Ah, yes. You are a real rock star. Yes, I love that. I like it. This, you know, it's, this is what I call, usually I call it noisy. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, it's plenty of heavy noise, but,
Yes.
you know, the message is there. You know what I mean? It's good. Yes, lovely. So, did you, I mean, show this to people yet, or is?
It's up on my YouTube channel, and
But you
that-
haven't performed it in front of few people.
I
You
have
did?
I've performed it before, yes, a few
Yeah.
times. I mean, that video was actually, I actually made that around the time the documentary was made, because
Okay.
they wanted me to make that into a video so that they
Alright.
could use it.
Yes.
So hopefully they might use it, they might not, it all depends. But no matter what, because I've sent in 3 music videos, so they could use one of the music videos.
Lovely. So I tell you what, I mean, I always, you know, get the opportunity to promote my own shows as well, you see, through Hellenic TV, because they love me and they want me to be successful. If I, you know, offer you to come and sing in the final of a show which is, you know, produced by Hellenic TV, which is called Show Me Your Talent, next month, 13th of October. Would you come and be a guest singer?
You even need to ask, I'll be there.
You'll be there, okay?
Yes, of course.
Everybody knows that you're going to be there now. You can't
That's the
say,
proof.
I'm sorry, I can't. You know what I mean?
Of course,
All right, lovely. So it's a deal, yes?
that's the deal.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, before we go, remind us about this documentary, okay? So when, which television channel and time, all of this?
This is called Superstars and Superfans. My family and I are the Michael Jackson fans, which will be aired on the 24th of September on channel TLC, the Learning Channel. TLC at 10 p.m.
Next Tuesday.
next Tuesday.
Lovely. Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you, Angie. That's it. Another face on Faces, Angie. You're going to see her next Tuesday on this documentary, on this program. And don't forget, 13th of October, she's going to be at the Milford Theatre performing as a guest, where we're going to have the final of Show Me Your Talent contest. Till next week, next Sunday, have a good time, enjoy yourselves, take care of yourselves. I love you, and I'm looking forward to see you next week.
I love
Bye
you too.
bye. Yes.
And
can
I
say
love you,
bye-bye.
and I love you too. Bye
You
bye.
see? She loves you too.